Good morning. Today is Tuesday, May 30th. I'm Idolina Perales filling in for Maggie, and this is Houston Happens. We have a lot going on today, so just in time for summer break, the Health Museum is coming to the rescue. They are going to be joining us to talk about their annual Global Teen Medical Summit. Then you do not want to miss Maggie's conversation with Skeleton Crew Adventures, a nonprofit founded by a local veteran to help fellow brothers and sisters heal at sea. But first, let's start off with our top talker. The U.S. has the highest maternal mortality rate of all developed countries, especially among Black mothers. In order to combat this health inequity, Congresswoman Lizzie Fletcher secured more than $1.4 million in federal funding for the Harris County Black Maternal and Child Health Program. She just wrapped up a press conference on this very topic. Good morning, Congresswoman. Thank you so much for joining us live to discuss this program.
Oh, good morning. I'm so glad to be with you, and I'm so glad that you're talking about this important issue here in Harris County.
Well, it definitely is a big one because studies have consistently shown that higher pregnancy-related mortality risk among Black women. And right here in Harris County, Black mothers are 1.5 times more likely to die during pregnancy and childbirth compared to the rest of the U.S. So can you explain what are the largest contributing factors to this disparity?
Well, that's right, and those statistics are staggering, and that's why I'm so glad that Harris County Public Health and our Harris County commissioners are working to address it. But what's really interesting about this, there is a study that came out, a statewide study that came out in December, that came out in 2022, saying that so many of these deaths are preventable. And the challenges that we see are really lack of access to care, both before, during, and after pregnancy, have a huge impact. And so 2 years ago, Congress passed the American Rescue Plan Act with funding for communities. And in the summer of 2022, at the urging of Commissioner Ellis, Harris County instituted this program to address these disparities that we see here in Harris County. It's one of the 3 largest counties for high rates of Black maternal mortality and morbidity in the United States. And so Harris County is tackling the root causes and these issues with access to care with a really innovative program.
So tell me more about this program, its mission, and the services mothers can receive.
Sure. So the program, like I said, is just getting started, and I'm so grateful to everyone at Harris County Public Health, especially Director Barbie Robinson, who has just been such a leader here in thinking big picture about how we address our health challenges here. You know, we have one of the largest uninsured populations in the country here, and we have a lot of people that have barriers in terms of access to care. And so this program, with the initial seed money from the American Rescue Plan Act and then this $1.4 million is going to enroll about 300 moms in this pilot year to make sure that they have information and access to be able to advocate for themselves, certainly within and navigate the healthcare system. That's really important, to be able to know the questions to ask, to be able to raise your issues and get the answers that you need, but also help with other parenting challenges and really bringing navigators, people who are designed, whose job it is to assist these new moms to help make sure that they and their babies thrive in the first couple of years of life. And so the system is really designed to have navigators with maybe a dozen or so new moms that they are helping work through this process. And like I said, it's about 300 new moms in this first pilot program, and then hopefully we'll see it continue to grow and expand. It's open to everyone in Harris County. Director Robinson made that point this morning, and I think it's important to know the focus is, of course, on Black maternal health, because that is where we see these statistical disparities. But the program is open to everyone, and it's a really innovative and collaborative program, and I'm just so proud to work with Harris County, with our leaders, on addressing this problem in our community.
So tell me, why were you so invested in making sure this program received the federal funding?
Well, I was able to get this funding through the congressional appropriations process. We have congressionally directed spending, community projects, and it's something where members of Congress only in the last couple years has been kind of brought back to be able to identify issues in our communities that are of concern in our community as well as across the country. And as I said earlier, Harris County has one of the highest maternal mortality rates in the country, and it is acutely an issue for Black moms here in Harris County. But we know that women in Texas right now are experiencing a lot of healthcare challenges in terms of access to basic reproductive health care. This is something that has been a priority for me in Congress. I am the whip of the Pro-Choice Caucus. I am also on the Black Maternal Health Caucus. These issues are so critical to women's lives, to our success, and to our community's success, because we know that when women succeed, we all succeed. But we see incredible healthcare challenges for women across the state of Texas in this moment. And so it's very important to advocate for the women of Texas and for the women of Harris County. And that's why I prioritize this program as one of my requests. And I think it's important both for our community, but also because in our community, we can do things with vision and innovation that can really be models for the rest of the country. I said it earlier today, I say it all the time, how we do things here really can influence how people do things across the country. And so with the dedication and the vision of our Harris County Public Health Department and Director Robinson, with the support of our Commissioner's Court, I think what we've done here is come up with a program that can change lives here in Harris County, can change lives in Texas, and can change lives across the country. And we're going to show it through this program that we're talking about this morning.
All right, just really quickly, we have about 30 seconds. How can a mother sign up and find more information about joining this pilot year?
Sure, there's information on Harris County Public Health's website. So I would direct anyone who's interested in learning more about the program or signing up to look there at Harris County Public Health. And I think that there'll be a lot of information there. And of course, people can always call to get more information as well through the Harris County Public Health Department.
Congresswoman Lizzie Fletcher, this definitely was a pleasure. Thank you so much for making time for us today.
Thanks so much.
Well, speaking of good causes, friend of the show, Community Health Network, is hosting a very special event. Maggie has all of the details.
Well, they put community in health. A very special event for a good cause is coming to Houston, thanks to friend of the show, Community Health Network. And joining me to talk more about this is Ezra Garcia, Vice President, Government Affairs and Public Relations at Community Health Network. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
So what is Dodge for a Cause?
So Dodge for a Cause is a fundraiser that we formed in 2019. Obviously, we started it with the hopes of just trying to address different challenges that patients and individuals within the community had to access healthcare. So whether that's transportation costs or just the cost for pharmacy services or medication or just access to care altogether. And then after 2019, we all know what happened.
Yeah.
COVID shut us down, and so for 2 years we didn't have the fundraiser.
Oh my gosh, and now you're back.
We're
Why
back.
Dodgeball?
So if you know anything about Community Health Network, you will know that we are unconventional in many ways.
You are, I love it.
And so when you look at fundraisers, or when you think of a fundraiser, you often think of a luncheon or a gala to some extent. And while those are great, and we do certainly participate in those, we wanted to be a little bit different. And so when we started the fundraiser, Dodge for the Cause, we didn't know how well it was going to take off, and it has taken off.
So where is it being held and how can we get involved?
So we have 2 locations that will host the event. On July 29th will be our Pearland event at 10 o'clock at the Pearland Recreation Center. And then August 5th will be the South fundraiser, which will be at the Lake Jackson Recreation Center at 10 o'clock.
This is really exciting.
Yeah.
And more importantly, the impact. Tell me a little bit more about this impact that will have on the community.
So as I said, in 2019, when we started the fundraiser, we started it with the hopes of just trying to help offset the cost for our patients, right? And so when you think of everything that was happening in 2019, now exacerbated with COVID and the loss of jobs and now the impact to the economy, this has really been an opportunity for partners within the community, whether it's a fire department, police department, or just a partner altogether, to come together and say, you know what, we may not be able to buy a table, but we can sponsor a team we'll have a team. And so this has really just provided an opportunity for the community to come together, share in the benefit and share in the resources of just coming together and having a fun time.
I love that. And I love that it's hands-on and something active because health, I mean, it's also promoting health. So much good from this event. Where can we go for more and to also maybe sponsor a team?
Yeah, so if you would like to sponsor a team, you can go to our website, mychn.org. There is a tab there that says Fundraiser Dodge for a Cause. Click on that tab. It has all the sponsorship levels and how to have a team if you want to have a team or if you would like to sponsor.
Are you going to be playing?
I will not be playing, but I have sponsored a team. We have a friendly competition within a couple of the chiefs and I, and so last year we sponsored a team. Our chief administrative officer Penny sponsored a team, and I'm proud to say that my team beat her team.
Wow.
Which is always good, so yeah.
Yes, still have bragging rights for that one. Well, thank you so much for your time and all that you guys are doing for the community.
Thank you so much for having us. We're glad to be partners with CW39.
Well, thank you. And that's it.
You can't escape justice.
She was gonna get me.
What'd you do?
I hid.
Judge Mathis.
Next on CW39 Houston.
We're serving you. News Nation's mission is to make sure that you promise the viewers fairness and balance, staying in the middle, giving both sides of the story. We're serving all Americans, not just some.
I had an injury and reached out to Morgan & Morgan. The process was easy.
Morgan & Morgan made it easy.
They made it super easy.
I got her on the job.
The vehicle I was in spun around and flipped over.
We had gotten hit, which totaled our vehicle.
I had never been in a crash before.
As sophisticated as my case was, Morgan & Morgan took care of everything for me.
Everything was taken care of by Morgan & Morgan. They made everything easy.
I really didn't have to do anything. It was actually a very easy process.
What makes Kelsey Care Advantage the fastest growing Medicare Advantage plan in Houston? In a word, everything. With great new benefits and comprehensive coverage, plus exceptional care delivered by Houston's own Kelsey-Seybold clinics. Kelsey Care Advantage is everything you're looking for. Want extra money for dental, vision, and hearing expenses? Our new $500 Flex Card covers everything from dentures to glasses. How about a ride to your next doctor's appointment? Transportation to and from medical visits is unlimited. Plus, Kelsey Care Advantage is the only Medicare Advantage plan in Texas to receive Medicare's 5-star rating for 7 straight years. Now that's consistent quality you can count on. And that means everything. Call now to join the plan that delivers everything you want in coverage and care. Kelsey Care Advantage, 713-442-7822.
In the next 30 seconds, 250 couples will need to make room for a nursery. 26 people will go all in. This family will get 2 bathrooms. And finally, one vacationer will say,
Yeah, whew, I'm gonna live here.
But as the euphoria subsides, the realization hits.
I gotta sell the house.
Don't worry, just sell and buy in one move when you start with Opendoor.
Wow.
Oh yes. Start with an all-cash offer at opendoor.com.
Houston business owners, are you ready to be part of Live Golf on CW39? We're looking for sponsors just like you. Scan the QR code in your screen or go to CW39.com/Live Golf to learn more.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. May means lots of graduation parties and the unofficial start of summer. And parents may be searching for ideas to show their appreciation to teachers and staff. Olivia Horton presents some of the top tested end of year gifts from teachers from Best Reviews.
Whether they're teaching a kindergartner to count to 100 or physics to a high school student, teachers deserve to be thanked for their hard work. Joining us now with ways that you can do just that is Jacob Palmer with Best Reviews. Jacob, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, when it comes to the teacher that you want to get that perfect gift for, these are all the best ideas. So let's first start with this mini cute crock pot.
So we were consulting with our teacher educator friends, and they said they want something that's functional and that actually really works. And a lot of the times what they're seeing are products coming in the $30, $35 range. range. So starting with this crock pot, little mini pot, this is an awesome item for the teacher who wants to bring their own lunch to, class every day, don't really love using the microwave, maybe they're great at meal planning. This is an awesome one for the school year because it's just so functional, and they don't get that long of breaks in between their day, and this makes sure you maximize it and have something delicious to break up the day.
And anytime a teacher can maximize their time, I know that's the best way to go. What about when it comes to the liquids?
Yes, so absolutely. So we brought here the Nespresso Nomad, and in speaking to our educator sources, what they said to us is, please make sure people don't buy us dollar store coffee mugs. We have enough already. So we said, why don't we step it up a little bit and go with an Nespresso Nomad? It's from a world-renowned coffee company that what they're known for, keeping coffee delicious. And so this is their on-the-go option. It's perfect for the iced coffee lover. What we liked about it in the testing lab is that the top of it keeps the flavor in really effectively because you can lock it in. And what's awesome about that is that you can keep it going all day long. For that iced coffee lover that wants to make sure they got a little bit of pep in their step all day, which I think a lot of teachers could use.
Absolutely. And the teachers have officially spoken. No more dollar store coffee products, everybody. Now, what about when you want to keep the drinks hot?
Yeah, so this is great. The Stanley Quencher is awesome because it's one of these products that took off on TikTok. Millions of views, all of a sudden everybody's got one. Again, it comes in around $30, $35 depending on where you're looking. But what's great about it is that it allows the teachers to kind of be up on the trends. They want those nice water bottles because a lot of the times teachers are bringing their own water bottles to school every day. This makes sure they have something nice, something special. The insulation on it, we found in the Best Reviews testing lab, really sets it apart, keeps the drinks cool all day, perfect for that water lover, especially the iced water lover.
Perfect. So this keeps your drinks nice and cool if you want it. But what about the neck when you get a little stiff in that classroom?
So we brought a bunch of things here that are great during the school year. Sometimes maybe if your kid likes to misbehave a little bit, you want to let the teacher move on from the school year. Go into summer break in style with this, our favorite travel neck pillow. It's from Milvox, the brand. And what we love about it is that it breaks down and it's super condensed when you want to travel with it, not in use. But when it's in use, it's so plush. It's super effective, really nice. And so for that teacher that wants to move on from the school year, do some traveling, great way to get them started on the right foot.
Well, speaking of traveling, you can't travel without a purse or, in this case, a fanny pack.
Again, you want to get the teacher something that's a little bit special, makes them feel like it's not something they would buy themselves. This Lululemon fanny pack is one of those super popular, again, on TikTok products. So it's in trend. It's super functional in terms of like how much you can store in it. And what we love about it is that it comes in right at the right price point for what, make the teacher feel special at the end of the year.
Well, these are all the perfect gifts to become the teacher's pet. Thank you so much for joining us today,
and thanks
Jacob.
for having me.
Of course. To learn more, just head to bestreviews.com or scan that QR code on your screen.
Well, speaking of health, if your kids are curious about the medical field or dream to be at the forefront of medical discoveries, the Health Museum is hosting its annual Global Teen Medical Summit 2023 in Houston. To tell us all about this incredible opportunity is Becky Seabrook, Senior Director of Guest Engagement, and Paige Burgess, Community Engagement Coordinator at the Health Museum. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us today. So let's go ahead and start with you, Becky. Tell us about the Teen Medical Summit. What can kids learn there?
Sure. It's this amazing opportunity for high school students to really get up close and personal with some of the biggest challenges in medicine today. So whether that's the link between environment and health, or health access, or even how AI is transforming medicine, it's an opportunity for them to meet with the researchers and clinicians and entrepreneurs and even policymakers.
Can you describe the ideal student that should be participating in the summit?
Sure. So it's open to high school students, rising freshmen through graduating seniors. And I think it's an ideal situation for any students that are either know that they're interested in health or medicine, or even just kind of want to see more about it, beyond even what it's like to be a doctor, but like some of the other professionals that work in the field.
Yeah, Paige, now you're the woman with all the numbers. Tell us the when and the where.
Yes, so this camp is going to be going on from July 10th through July 14th, and it'll be at the Health Museum, which we're at 1515 Herman Drive, the heart of the medical district.
So now I understand that there is a cost associated with this program, but there are scholarships available. Tell me more about that.
Yes, we have full scholarships available either for day students or students that want to stay overnight, either because the parents don't want to handle the Houston traffic, or if students are coming from out of town. So yes, we have full scholarships available, and the information for the application is available on our website, which is thehealthmuseum.org.
I love that. Okay, so we've talked about who this is for and when it is. What has been the end result for the kids that have gone through this program?
So I think it's been pretty amazing. I think sometimes you have kids where it's really opened their eyes to different aspects of the field or things they never thought about. And every once in a while you have a student that says, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. But I think that's a really important thing for students to be able to figure out.
Yeah, okay. So now let's go ahead and talk about when they can sign up and more about the application process.
Yes, so the scholarships are running through June 1st, and the deadline to register is June 10th.
Okay, and then where can they do that?
They can go to our website, thehealthmuseum.org, and go under our programs tab for more information.
Okay, we only have 20 seconds left. I know we talked about the Teen Medical Summit, but I have to know. I have 8-year-olds at home. They're going to be off of school by Thursday. What can we do there?
Yeah, so we have a new summer exhibit opening June 10th called Zoo and You, which is all about the microbiome, all the different non-human cells that live in the body that are really important. And we also have summer discovery camps for ages 5 to 13 running all summer long.
You know I'm going to be knocking on your door. Well, to find some more information, like they said, head on over to the Health Museum's website. We also have some more information on our website, CW39.com, and there's that website for the Global Teen Medical Summit. It's running July 10th through the 14th, so get in that application. Oh, just really quick, who's that?
Dr. Peter Hotez.
He's the man. He's also going to be there. That's so cool. All right, we'll be right back with more Houston Happens.
Insurance companies are making it tougher than ever for car accident victims. No matter what they do, one fact remains. On average, car accident victims with a lawyer get over 3 times more money than those without one. Call Terry Bryant.
If you or a loved one spent time stationed or working at Camp Lejeune between 1953 and 1987, this important message from the Sentinel Group is for you. For nearly 34 years, leaking underground tanks contaminated the drinking water at Camp Lejeune with highly carcinogenic chemicals. A new law recently signed by President Biden sets aside a multi-billion-dollar fund separate from your veteran's claim to compensate those affected.
Please call 800-399-2088.
Over 22 veterans kill themselves every day, losing a personal battle to invisible wounds. Skeleton Crew Adventures here at Kima is helping our brothers and sisters heal at sea. We're sailing around the globe to bring awareness for veterans suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. We sure could use your support this Memorial Day. Please scan the QR code on your screen right now or go to skeletoncrewadventures.org to donate and learn more about our organization.
Get the last lap with 2.5 Men.
I've invented the drinking helmet.
And Mom.
Jump, I'll catch you.
Weeknights starting at 10 on CW39 Houston.
You must be the Joker's daughter.
She's crazy.
Anything Daddy could do, I can do better.
You know who knows more about crime than cops? Criminals.
Ta-da! This is seriously wrong.
No, this is Gotham. We're Gotham's most wanted fugitives.
Because you killed Batman.
We're the Gotham Knights.
That's hot.
That doesn't sound like studying to me.
It's my study buddies. They're crazy.
Just because you did a good deed doesn't make you a good person.
Thanks.
You're awful.
Gotham Knights. New episode tonight at 9/8 Central. Only on the CW.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
It's just you and the open road. But if you've been injured in a motorcycle crash, this is no time to go it alone. Call board-certified lawyer and former judge Terry Bryant, 713-973-8888.
Skeleton Crew Adventures is a nonprofit founded by a local veteran to help fellow brothers and sisters heal at sea. Now they're getting ready to sail around the globe to raise awareness about PTSD. Maggie sat down with the founder himself and shares how we can help.
This is going to be the largest sailing race of our generation since the very first Around the World race. So much so that we've removed all technology from this race, so there's no GPS, it's all navigating by the stars, for instance. Yes, the creator Don McIntyre had a vision of bringing real sailors back out into the world and recreating that original adventure, because sailing races today are, you know, $70 million boats where they push autopilot and go around the world. This is all manual in every respect, and we've brought this team of veterans to come and participate in this race to talk about the mission, which, you know, I'm super excited about, because there isn't another team representing their countries that have gone through what we've gone through as a team already. You know, we weren't together, but all of us understand what it's like to be cold and not sleep for 8 days and try to stay alive. There's not another team in this race that understands that. So, you know, we don't have the largest boat in the race, but we have the best team. So I think we'll represent our country well.
And you have the largest heart and passion, for sure, and you're making a difference. I was telling you, you've had a profound impact on me and opened my eyes, especially with PTSD and veterans. So we want to support you. You have a goal. How much money more how much more money?
We need to raise just over $50,000 to get Team USA to the start.
All right, everybody, look at your screen. We have a QR code. I want you to scan this. I want you to donate. I mean, $5, anything. Do this because you can make a difference, and you have to watch this documentary because you'll see the profound impact that you're having. Tell everybody out there are veterans watching. If they're feeling lost or alone, what's your message to them?
That's a good point. If you're watching this, if you're a veteran here in the Houston area, we're here. We're going to continue running our nonprofit while we do this race around the world. And the biggest thing I can say to you is you don't have to be alone anymore. You don't have to feel pain every single day. That you can heal, you can get better, you can heal yourself over time. You just have to be patient with yourself, and there's a lot of organizations here in Houston just like ours that are waiting for you to reach out and ask for help, ask for a hand. We have the resources, we've trained to help. We need you to find us, reach out and ask for help, and we'll be here.
And that's nearly a wrap on today's show, but before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. Right, you can find, of course, more of this on our website, CW39.com. Meanwhile, Maggie, she is going to be back tomorrow.